What's up? I just wanted to say that I'm here today with a WASGIJ puzzle, and let's wait and find out if I liked it, if I didn't like it, and how I feel about the puzzle. With this puzzle, I wanted to figure out if I could be the kind of person who wanted to do a puzzle where I didn't know what the final image would look like. And spoiler alert, I'm not that kind of person. Basically, I like looking at the pictures because I like doing the seek and find aspect. I've spoken about that before in some of my previous videos. I like looking at the picture and then seeing a piece and then looking for where that piece goes. Even when it comes to, I was going to show you the picture, but I don't have it. What I did was I actually, and I'm not ashamed to admit it as a puzzle person, I actually looked up the final image of the puzzle after I was about halfway through. Because there's even, and you'll see it in the puzzle, there's a section in the center that is all yellow. I think it's smoke coming out of an oven or something, but there's different spots of color in that yellow smoke. And I liked looking for example, there was like a medium-sized pink dot. And I liked looking for that medium-sized pink dot within the picture and then using that to figure out what direction the puzzle piece should go in. To me, these are two activities that go hand in hand with puzzling. It's the seek and find aspect and then the placing the piece on the puzzle aspect. And over the years, I've tried to decide if looking at the picture makes me some kind of puzzle cheater or something like that. But it's just how I enjoy doing puzzles. And so I've decided that I'm just going to be happy with that. I like looking for the piece, seeing a tiny piece, and then being able to figure out where it goes in the piece. It reminds me, if you think back to Highlights magazine, which I think they still have them out there, but there would be a picture and you had to find the hidden images, and there would be like a small fork that was just black and white with outlines, and then you would need to look in the picture and find that fork. Well, I treat puzzles just like that, except I get 1,000 pieces where I get to look for the puzzle and figure out exactly where that piece goes. I think that's part of why I don't enjoy puzzles that are all one color, because I can't have that seek and find aspect. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the actual WASGIJ puzzle before I go too much into my puzzling style. I was actually very, very, very pleasantly surprised about the jumble puzzle. As soon as I started doing the puzzle, I thought, hands down, I actually prefer these to Ravensburger at this point. The puzzle piece itself is very thick. Now, if I want to compare jumbo puzzles to Ravensburger, the thing that I did notice is while Ravensburger puzzles hold together okay, they don't hold together, I'd say, the best in the world. The WASGIJ puzzle fell apart easier than Ravensburger puzzle pieces do. But only in the sense that when you're carrying one piece around. When I was actually picking up the puzzle, and you'll see this in the video where I unroll the puzzle, I was actually able to roll up the entire puzzle and it stayed together. But when I had a few pieces interlocked and I would try to move them around, it seemed like it would fall apart like liquid. So these pieces are very interesting to me because on one hand, they don't hold together at all, but on the other hand, they hold together better than any other puzzle piece I've done. What I will say is I love the way they felt in my hands. They felt the best out of any puzzle that I've done. And the piece, I don't know if I put it side to side with Ravensburger, but it felt thicker than Ravensburger. I loved the thickness of the puzzle. I really enjoyed that, and it makes me wonder if I would like doing a wooden puzzle. I've never done a wooden puzzle, but I'm actually looking forward to doing one now that I've done this puzzle with the thicker cardboard, and I really enjoyed that experience. Now, as far as the actual puzzle goes, I was a little surprised by, I was trying to figure out, so if you look here, it says, don't puzzle what you see, puzzle what the judge sees. So this here, it shows a picture of this person. I think it's a little girl. And that little girl is right here, but facing the other direction. And so I was confused about if I'm supposed to think this is a judge and I'm supposed to see what she sees, or if this is supposed to be something that this judge does see. There are also hints on the back. Here it says the bake-off at the county fair. The baking competition is hotting up. The judges have high expectations, but what sweet surprises will be offered by the contestants? And then the hint number 2 is, try to imagine that you are the judge with the stripy top. What she can see is the view you have to puzzle. So what's interesting to me when you see the final image is that it doesn't seem like anything that she sees is relevant to the picture. So for example, I kind of wish we could see like the back of this swan or duck, whatever it is, or maybe the back of this chocolate cake. But really the image doesn't have anything at all to do with this image. So it's not exactly a good hint, other than the hints just let you know that you're not going to be able to know anything that's in the puzzle. And I think you know that from the beginning. The third hint up here, find out what it is that people in the picture are seeing. Use your imagination as well as your curiosity to find out what's happening in the WASGIJ original puzzle. Only the puzzle holds the answer. And since only the puzzle holds the answer, I'm just really confused as to why we have hints on the box. I don't feel like the hints do anything for you, and I think this space could have been used for something else. And then there's another hint, lift the lid to see hint 4, which I'm not going to give you the hint 4. I'm going to look at it myself because I don't know what it is, but I figure I shouldn't, there's nothing in here. Okay, the only hint inside the box is that the puzzle is inside the box. There's nothing in there. So I'm not really sure what the hints are for, but I did love this puzzle. I was actually really excited to see this puzzle because I found out if I liked it without the picture. I don't. I found out if I like jumbo puzzles. I do. And would I be interested in doing another WASGIJ puzzle? I think I would, but probably in a way that most people would say I'm cheating, because I would probably look up what the final image looks like. And why would I do another puzzle? Well, it's kind of fun just seeing another picture from the same scene. Like, this is a scene from the baking contest, and when you do the puzzle, you get the other side of the image, which I think is kind of interesting and neat. I liked doing the puzzle, and I really liked the characters that are within the WASGIJ imagery, and I'm really interested in figuring out more about the artist maybe, but I really liked the puzzle, and I would encourage other people to do it as well. If you are interested in doing puzzles and you like the challenge of doing a puzzle without the picture, because that is a fair and honest type of way to do a puzzle, it just isn't the way I like to do it. So if you are interested in doing a puzzle in that way, you would probably really enjoy the WASGIJ puzzle. Anyway, thanks for coming to my channel, and I've done a lot of puzzles recently because I have a puzzle swap coming up. It's about 6 hours away, and so I have about 6 puzzles that I want to get taken. I want to take to the puzzle swap so I can switch them out with others. So I've done a lot of puzzling this week. So look forward to some more puzzles in the future because I've puzzled and filmed a lot of material. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day and be kind to everybody.